Yes, I'm just taking you now into this massive burial ground or cemetery in Stratford in Manchester. Very big and large.
Some of them were young, some of them were old. It still boils down to futility of life. Those people lying down there, some of them have bank accounts, some of them have children, some of them have husbands, some of them have wives, some of them have something that they were doing for the left. Here they are lying lifeless. Some of them must have told somebody, I would deal with you. Some of them must have had a quarrel with somebody. Some of them probably wouldn't have thought that they would have been in that situation in nearest time to come. Most times when I watch some of this video, it humbles me. Let me know how nothing what we consider life actually is in this life. At the point I began to ask myself, what is the true meaning of life? If after all this hustling, all this hard work, just going to school, getting your certificate, and at the end of the day you die. If you have not come to a point where you ask yourself this question, you will consider life as one kind of big project. This is why people who doesn't really understand the futility of life go about killing or doing all kinds of things in order to make money. At the end of the day, it boils down to the graveyard and leave all those things behind. And remember my grandfather, remember those days when he was dragging land with a lot of people. Today he's dead. The land they are fighting for is still there, and those people who are dragging land with are all dead. So sometimes I ask myself, is the fight worth it? Is these things that we really pursue worth it? No wonder Solomon said, life is vanity upon vanity. The things we met here, we leave it and go. Job said, naked I came, naked I will go. At the end of the day, they will remove your clothes and embalm you. What equalizes all of us is death. The true definition of vanity is death. All this acquisition of wealth, trying to kill yourself for nothing, we are actually dust, sand, clay. When people say, I am this, I am that, I have this, I have that, at the end of the day, it boils down to clay. You ain't clay. You will die someday. In fact, when you die, your dead body, some people will be afraid of it. To give some people trauma that they saw your dead body. The meaning of life is God. That's what I'm trying to say. Life makes sense when you are in God. Because whether or not you die, you are secured. But when you don't die in God, your life here is a waste. The true meaning of life is two things. One, God. Christ, the impact you left on earth. That's the true currency of life. That what defines life. Your ability to live in God, your ability to dwell in God, hold on to God, to please God, and the legacy and the impact you made by the reason of your association and connection with God is what matters and defines your life. If you acquire all the wealth, everything you did on earth, and you did not achieve these two things, connection with God, defining your purpose with Him, and affecting the life of others, you simply wasted your time on earth. Paul called it all men most miserable. You amounted to nothing because you profited God nothing. Life is not defined by marriage. Life is not defined by how much houses you get, because at the end of the day you will die and leave those houses. Anything you die and leave behind is not actually what defines life. What defines life is what outlives you and live with you forever. That is actually the essence of life. God created sleep to teach us the vanity of life. God created sleep for two reasons. One, for the rest of the body which He gave to you. Number two, teach us the futility and the vanity of life. Sleep is a temporary death, and it reveals to us the typology of it. When you sleep, you don't remember your children. Those things you labored for, you keep yourself for. The moment you close your eyes, you don't remember them again. Somebody that everybody once claimed they loved now dies. They now go for the person's burial. Everybody cries in the morning. In the afternoon, the same people that cry are laughing. The same people that cried in the morning and were sober when they were burying you, same people are the one asking for chicken and all. Give them 2 weeks. You are forgotten. Life is too busy to be remembering who died yesterday. I've never seen any great man that died that people did not move on. That's how futile life is. No matter how important you think you just die, the way people will forget you, that is the futility of life. Those who claim they love you should die. Immediately they caught Jesus, even the one that said, I will die for you, big race. What makes life make sense is the connection you have with God and the impact and legacy you left behind. If you don't have these two things, your life is not just useless on earth, it is useless there because you go to hellfire.